What's going on, guys? It's your boy ASG15. Today we've got ourselves another Memphis Tigers season to go through here today. Here are the lines going into our next season. Kaprizov, KK Rantanen, Ponomarev Jacobson, Landeskog, Klimchuk, Warren, Neighbors, Lavin, and Beecher. And on the defensive side of things, we have Dermott, Lundqvist, Yakimchuk, Bear, Phillips, and Kesselring. And in net, it is going to be Lucas Dostal, who we have taken in the draft about 5 years ago at this point, to where he has played only 29 games since then. And 23 of them were by accident last year. Although he's improved every single year. Played pretty well in the Anaheim system. Was on the AHL roster for our first season with him. And then for us, started with an 829, improved to 852, then to 875, and then to 887. Maybe hoping on pace for about an 890, right around 900. So we're going to go ahead and sim to over to January. And we'll make the adjustment of simming to the exact midpoint of the season. Alrighty, guys, as you saw, the whole goal there was to get Rantanen to release his no movement clause. As we are going to try and move on from Rantanen here. Timmy Stew at 28, not bad. Where Joshua, a first, Morin, Dosla, oh heck no. Are they not having a good year? They are at the bottom. So, taking a look at our draft capital, New York Islanders and Rangers coming up next year, or for this current year. Second round from the Wings, third rounders from the Penguins, Flyers, Utah, Canucks, us, our own original Lightning, Blues, and then fourth from Memphis. And then next year we have 2 firsts, and then the year after we also have 2 firsts. And the year after we have 3. Hoo-wee! Alright. Let's go ahead and jump on into things here. As we are 30, 25, and 8 for 68 points. So we are going to have to adjust the lineups here. Although this top lineup looks pretty good. Pretty good. as we're now going to sim to the end of the season. As we're going to go ahead and just prepare for the draft and the end of the season here. And we're now randomly winning games. I mean, I guess if we want to make the playoffs, that's fine. We don't have our own first, and we have a ton of draft. Okay. I won't complain either way. Let's see, where are we here in the playoff standings? And that will just about do it. So, 80. Another top. I mean, fighting for that 5th spot. I mean, we are right there. See if we can't squeak in on a wild card. Maybe get the President's Trophy winners and beat them. Make some type of run. Did we? And we made the playoffs. Wow. Through all the turmoil throughout the season, going 39, 31, and 12, we squeak in as the last team. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We will be taking on the Colorado Avalanche, unfortunately. But taking a look at the season, Kaprizov 117 points, KK with 78, Waugh with 64, Bork with 49, Jacobson 49, Klimchuk 48, Lavin 36, Landeskog 36, Morin 34, Dermott 29, Ethan Bear. On our team, 19 games, 7 points. Honestly, not that bad. 7 points in 19 games. It's not bad at all. Who else did we add here? Was there anybody else? I don't know. Don't believe there was. They also had a decent year. Oh, shoot. I just realized. Mikko Rantanen, Casey Middlestat, Robert Thomas, Pavel Buchnevich, and Igor Shesterkin on one team. Granted, they aren't winning games. It's okay. All right. For career stats for this season. Here we go. For us this year, 33 games, 56 points. While he only had 18, so won a game for St. Louis. 3 game winners, 8 power play, no shorties, decent on the face-offs, a little bit of physicality. Not bad at all. And it was Ponomarev to Pittsburgh as their leading point scorer because he had 56 for us. He had 10 for them. What an absolute steal of a trade. Sucks that your career is going to die in Pittsburgh. You just couldn't get better at the faceoffs. Anyways, for us, 15 and 41, 17 power play points for 100 on the career, 324 career points, 2 game winners and power play goals, 1 shorty, 43% on the faceoff. That's just not good enough. 31 hits. So Kaprizov has 1,132 career points. Absolute fantastic. Joshua has 230 career points. Maverick Bork. Okay, so he was with Pittsburgh earlier this year. For us, he had 19 games, 5 points. 1 game winner. Not bad on the face-off. 10 hits. He has 223 career points, which isn't bad. Jackson Jacobson, in his second year, has tallied 91 career points, with 28 of them being on the power play. He has increased both his goals and assist totals from last year. Granted, his plus minus got worse, but his penalty minutes got severely, or whatever the word would be, better. Klimchuk, in his second season in the National Hockey League, increased his assists, slightly decreased on the goals. I think that was just fluctuation in between the lines. Got better in the plus minus, a little bit more penalty minutes, and that's okay from a young guy, especially with a scheme fit in there. 3-point gain for his new career high. 1 game winner, 2 power play goals, 62 career penalty minutes, 93 career points, with 21 of them being on the power play. Brody Lavin, 36 points for the career, no game winners, no power play points. That's unfortunate. I really should have put him on the power play. Landeskog, let's see how you're doing for your career. 941 career points, not bad. He's not going to eclipse 1,000 though, at least not for us. And Morin, not bad. Niels Lundqvist has a plus 47 for his career. Really sucks he had a minus 21 this year here. 218 career points. Not too shabby. Kesselring will be an interesting one to look at here. Career plus minus of 95, 132 career points. Plus 58 was his best year. Has had 2 down years. So not terrible. And in his first and maybe only season being the main starter for us, Lucas Dostal had 38, 31, and 12 for a 905 save percentage. He really did not play that bad. And considering if we can get a 905 out of him, 38, 31, and 12 with a weak team, the better we get, the better he will play. So while it would be nice to go out and sign a 90 overall goaltender or train up somebody that could do that, Lucas Dostal can hold it down until we need him to, until we bring somebody else up. However, I do believe that is going to do it for today's episode, as we're just simming to get into the playoffs here. Yep, as we are going to be at Colorado. I did want to see the rookie point leaders, actually. So I do believe we might have a Calder winner here for your Memphis Tigers. Connor McDavid had the most points, followed by Leon, then Mac, Matthews, Pasta, Kaprizov. Pretty good. Oh, Jared Quint had 57 points. Tarasov had 52. Stahl had 48. Rubrowick had 37. Lavin had 36. And Morn had 34. So, unfortunately, neither of them are going to win it. It would have been really nice to get the franchise low guy a Calder. So, that is going to do it for today's episode. In next episode, we're going to be going through the playoffs. And until then, as always, keep your sticks tapping, baby.